I'll do the intro. Okay, sounds good.
Okay. No, I'll do the intro.
No, I'll do it. What do we?
Okay.
Oh, you said you'll do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good.
Because you don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what am I introing? I don't even know what we're doing.
Right. Yes, Goldie's playing Fallout 4 right now. Yes. Okay, so what's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we got a little bonus content on Roman Reigns, Rockin Reigns.
Acknowledge the mullet.
Acknowledge the mullet. Yes, please. Actually, it's not too... It's kind of long hair. You can't really
spin
tell.
Around. Drag him, spin him around. You'll see it.
I don't know. It's not quite fully Mississippi waterfall like I would like to see, but it's kind of there. Mullets are actually back in style. I don't know if you've seen the kids these days, but the Boz haircut and mullets they're trending. So
it's business in the front and party in the back.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah. Well, here we go. So I want to show you a moveset I cannot do on my own. And also, we're going to play around for a little bit because we do have this bad boy on the account that I didn't have as a preview on mine. So this is the plate for this weekend. I think it's 40,000 prize wall currency. Whenever you make 7 or more cross break gems, increase all your gem and move damage by 100%. That's all gem and all move. That is massive. So yes, we are also going to check out Braun Strowman with that. Be sure and check the videos for that. Plus, we've got the Sheamus plate on here. Whenever you make 4 or more cross breaks, increase your red gem damage and your green move damage. So we got a little something to do there. I do have a red move 200% plate. Take down 2s all the way across the board. And we've got a 100% move damage strap. So this is the big boy. On our preview, we mostly show you what we can do on our accounts, which is nothing quite like this, so to speak.
Yeah, this is the premium build. The premium
build. And a premium trainer, especially, because here's what we're running. This is not one that I was going to try on my own, but once I saw what the plate did, I went, oh, I just want to see this, and then we'll try a variation of it. But we're going to run the spear on the bottom. It's going to make 25 random gems into cross break, so that'll prop both of the plates there. And then hardcore, if your opponent's class is acrobat, spoiler, he will be, you also stun. And then the leaping clothesline, which is a 2 MP blue, so it's not that, you don't need to worry too much about how to load that one in. It increases your red move damage by 100% for 1 turn. And then the finisher does 757k plus bonus for every X break. We're not worrying about the X break build on this. We're just playing with move damage for this and the next move set. And here's what I couldn't do. I do not have this one right here. That is what's her name, Rusty? Striker, female, NXT era. Somebody tell me.
Roxanne.
Roxanne. That's Roxy, yeah, of course. It's Roxy.
I had to squint to see the screen, but yeah, it's Roxanne.
There you go. Roxanne. Yes. So we're going to get crazy. So she does green moves +4 and red moves +4. So everything starts loaded right off the bat. We're going to get a 100% move buff from this, 100% move buff from this, and then right there. And we've also got red finishers do 150% more damage and another 40% all move damage. So we've got some stuff here. I'm going to allow that. Hold on, Scon. Let me, whoop. And I can't allow that one. Sorry. One of the two there, though. All right, so we're going to run in with this moveset. Lots of extra damage. It's an interesting build, let me just say. Whoa, what is this? Oh, I'm on the roster. That's why.
I call this a premium build, Lee, and I don't think it's a premium build. I actually think it's a prime build.
Oh, jeez. You had to get that in the video.
I'm working hard on getting that sponsorship for us,
This episode of Champions Chat is brought to you by Logan Paul,
which I don't have. Logan Paul.
All right, let's battle. Let's go fight Ricky Steamboat here. This is Virtuoso Tiger King. I call this the prime drink build. All right, so everything starts loaded turn 1. Finisher right now is just under 5 million. So we'll throw out the spear. It's going to throw out the cross break gems. It's going to cause everything to go here. We're at only 5.67 now, but we've got the increase your red damage right here for that, 100% again. So now we're at 10 million, plus they're stunned, plus you've got the whole board full of cross break gems.
And you don't even have to break. This is the thing that's cracking me up, is like you don't have to break these gems to get these buffs. Like typically they have to go off before you get the damage, but this is just creating the gem is sufficient to end the turn. We'll call it in the turn, in the match.
In the match. In the match. That's right. One turn, you're doing easily 10 million. I mean, just the finisher's doing 10 million alone. So that's not bad right there.
You want to dance like Jean-Claude Van Damme when you start doing that build, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, that screen's over here, so I forget it's up, actually.
The chat is nonstop been talking about this Van Damme video, the entire feed. So
we'll leave it up for the length of this recording at least. So, oi, oi, oi. So the other one I want to do with it is this one right here, because if you watch the preview videos, probably his best moveset is the blue, red, red. These specific moves, which again is weird. It doesn't touch the gem board really much at all. Triple red is great, except you're creating that 5-match wild card and everything above it is X break. And so half the time I cascaded and didn't get the full effect of that. But I didn't know what, y'all. I didn't know what.
You didn't know that the Van Damme video was on the screen the whole time.
I mean, I knew because I put it up, but I forget because it's weird when you're streaming. I don't see this. I only see the game and the chat.
That's right. That's right.
But anyway, his best move set was red, red, blue. Didn't touch the move board, but did a good amount of move damage. I think it was 8 million on the finisher and 6 or 7 million on the other move. So I did take out the one that buffs him up by 100%. However, instead of getting 100% once, you're essentially getting 100% to both of these. So you can see right now they wouldn't totally equal 10 million, but we'll throw this down, stun him, got all the cross break gems. Now we've got 5.6 and 4.3. So really it's almost equal. It's almost equal. And I could swap a 5x1, but I'm just going to clear it because I do not want to break those cross break gems just yet. Bam, 4.9. So actually, this one didn't drain his health all the way, whereas the other one did. He was completely drained. So
this is not the prime build.
This is not the prime. That's a slaughter waiting to happen. I fought that character using blue, blue, green. Yep, that's a good move set as well. Blue, blue, green works out pretty nice. Well, let's take a look at the plate real quick one more time and kind of workshop. Just see, is there something else that we want to use with it? Because the trick is, with that plate, the new Rockin Reigns sunglasses, when you make 7 or more cross break gems. So the green move, or green, whatever it is, the move has to be in there. And then it increases your your gem and your move damage by 100%. So the green move has to be in there. So Rusty, what do you think? Triple green? Switch to triple green?
I mean, triple green seems to be the path for, or at least for me, the simple path towards a win against the acro, right? That's the simple path. Especially if you don't have perks, or if you're in a feud where your MP's being drained, multiple MPs being drained. If you're in a feud where green is being boosted, all of these things are great, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah. And the AI certainly will maybe mismanage your roster for you at times, based on a comment in the chat. Like it really, yeah. You probably want to be playing the match to really dial it in as you do these builds versus autoplay.
Now, if you want to see, not complaining by the least, but when you're playing on the main account, what's the hardest thing to do? It's to find the trainer that you want, because you can't type their name in, and you have to scroll and scroll and scroll. Let's see, there's Crossbreak 250. I think
that's major first world problems. Is that still a phrase? Right? We still say first world problems. Oh, I just have every trainer at 6-star silver in the entire game, and I just can't even find them.
Every character's matched out. It's so horrible. Yeah. Now we need striker, old striker Andre. Yep, right there. More Crossbreak, and then who else for Crossbreak? I did on our video, but who did I have for Oh, there we go. Crossbreak gems. I didn't have him for our video. That is actually
Gobbly. Yeah, last week we used Lee's account, and it was just a lot more realistic. And yet, what we found was limitations being able to interact with the live audience that wanted to see specific things. And so, I don't know that we've decided which the better account to use on stream is. We can do more with this one, but it, kind of in some way misrepresents what a realistic build might actually look like. So
right, yeah. And then I have to go through Sheamus Crown. I have to equip all these one more time here. Do both? Yeah, we will actually, because I'm going to swap. So here's the thing, LC Blue. I am playing on the portal, not on an emulator. Other CCs often run them on emulators. So in order to do that, I will have to log out of the official channel. And once I log out, I'm done, because Furpo has to let me back in to it. And therefore, I'm, I'm toast once I do it.
I figured out a way to turn on my subtitles on SmackDown so that I can watch a little bit of SmackDown here too while we are doing our streams at night.
Oh my goodness, The Rock. Speaking of, can we just ask or say, did anybody see the Las Vegas event that was basically an episode of Raw but without matches?
Without those silly matches taking up, getting in the way.
Get rid of all that wrestling and let's just see soap opera drama. That was what it was right there.
Yeah. So here's, you want to take on while you build your
well, I've got it. Strap. So let me pop in for the video here real quick. We can edit some of this down, but yeah, let me do this and then we'll do a take. All right. So here's the next move we're doing, our next move set we're doing on the Candy Store account, which is triple green. The spear, which makes the Crossbreak gems. Then you've got the scoop power slam, which increases your gem damage. And by the way, they fixed this since we did the preview. It used to say wild card gems, right? But now it says all. Or does it still say it on the blue move? Nope. Yeah, they fixed it. So it doesn't say wild card gems anymore.
Yeah, it's been updated to all gems.
And then bonus damage on the Samoan drop for every Crossbreak gem. So it's not doing a ton of move damage, but the plate is going to bump the move damage up on these by 100%. So you're going to have like 400k move damage. Plus you're going to have, what's up, Mad Hatter? You're going to have some additional gem damage here. So yeah, let's take a look. We've still got the same plates, but I swapped out the strap for the big Candy Store strap, the 130% gem damage, plus 40% on the Fury 2s right there, double. Plus this metal right here is 200% red move damage, which isn't going to play into account on this one, but then all gem damage 35%. So this is the top end, right? This is the, if you got everything, you could play around with this, Roman. Same basic setup. I didn't show the trainers, did I? I mean, we did in the setup, but basically we've got Roxanne so that green moves are starting loaded, and then everybody else is bumping Crossbreak gem damage.
Tori and her poodle serving as trainers.
Right. What's the name of the poodle? Somebody, I think Goldie always knows what that is. What's the name of the poodle?
I don't know. I would guess Mitzi. That seems like
Mitzi.
Seems like a poodle's name, right?
Oh yeah. Scon Michaels, can we do what for the stream? Did you? Oh,
He wants you to beat a 4-star silver Rick Steiner to try to beat Hell Mode on tour, right? And just like how he stun loops his opponent.
Oh.
I was like, I said, yeah, you could.
I could do that on my account. It would take us forever, but you
might have to charge your phone a few times in between the match.
Well, I'm not on my phone, but anyway, all right. Here's the triple green with all the tricks to it. So this one, you're laying down the 25. So we've got that. He's stunned because he's an acro. Now our move damage went up. So we're at 500K basically each. Let's just round up, round down. Then we're going to hit this to increase the damage of all of our gems. So we've already done this. So we've got 119, let's call it 120,000 on normal green, 191K on cross breaks, and then we're going to buff those up again. So another 57%. Makes me wish I could fight a 6 silver. Yeah, because now we're at 188 there, 300K each there. Plus, we're doing damage for every cross-break gem. So this is 281K times 25. That ought to melt some damage off. Yep, that was a 7 million hit right there. And we're going to see some damage and some violence. Boom. 12 million. 12 million. So it's 7 million just in move damage. 12 million with that. So you're talking a 20 million plus hit on Rockin Roman. All right, Rusty, what were you saying about for SmackDown?
On tonight's SmackDown or last week?
No, you said, hey, while I'm getting ready for that moveset, can I tell you about last week's SmackDown? And then yes, Virtue.
I bet it was really good too. I bet it was really good.
It was. I'm so sorry I cut you off.
No, it's okay. I think what I was going to say was at the press conference, there was just the fact that Bayley is on the card and like wasn't at that event is one of the few confirmed matches for WrestleMania, and Bianca came out to promote her dating show, her love and romance show, and right. I was like, where is the actual challenger for the female title here?
Right.
So yeah, I just thought as someone who's kind of been cheering on Bayley for in this storyline, I was excited to see her come out. And I will say this, here's a little spoiler, is like I've been watching the height of her. It's the center of her hair that she puts up in a hair tie. Okay. It's getting longer and longer and longer. Almost long enough to where it could be a side ponytail.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that was her iconic look when she was the hugger, right?
She was, yeah.
That's what I think. That's what I think is at Mania. She's coming back with the, psst, the little wiggly guy.
The inflatables.
Yeah, it's coming at Mania. Mark it, dude. She's going to be hugging people on the way to the ring. And if you've watched, she, as heel Bayley, she intentionally does not hug people in the audience. She doesn't stop and do. So it's like this whole turn of heart, I think, is what we're really seeing play out. But anyway.
No, that's good.
I don't know if that's what I was going to share earlier, but that's what I had to share this time.
Well, that's what you had to share, and it sounded. I mean, you've always been a big Bayley mark. We've kind of talked about that on our podcast. Which, by the way, if you don't follow the podcast, check it out on YouTube. You can see the link below the gameplay here for our video content. It's also on Apple and Spotify. But yeah, Rusty talks about his love for Bayley there quite frequently.
And it's mainly because I'm a dad of daughters, right? And so like I have to cheer on who they cheer on. And my younger daughter, she was, for her, when Bayley like cut the inflatable and turned heel, that was like her Hulk Hogan leg drop that, you know, ended Hulkamania. Like that for her, that was an iconic heel turn that broke her heart. And it was like, oh, yeah. So like we would love to see good Bayley come back, you know, restore the honor to our Bayley fandom. So
nice. All right, here's the last moveset. I'm going to show off with the gem damage side. You saw I took off the Roman plate, put on the Pyro plate. This is just purely to see what happens when you do 130 percent gem strap, X breaks, all that. So you've got the red moves. You've got the 5x1 in area into Pyro with X breaks popping up above them. 5x1 into red, and then deal damage with the finisher and bonus damage for every X break gem. The pepperoni pizza build. Yes, this is the pepperoni pizza build. By the way, not my favorite build. If you watch our preview, I find this one to be highly problematic when it comes to breaking X break gems and ruining the whole board. But it is a powerful moveset. So let's throw this down. Oh, actually, this looks like a better board. I think we can not cascade here. I think. Oh, actually, we're going to talk about the AMA here pretty soon there. Nope.
Every time. Anything.
Every time. But that was a 9 million hit, so I'm not going to complain. Flawless reload, all that. But, yeah, I'll run it one more time with this. That moveset is just... It drives
well, and if you have the plate on, the cascade is okay, right? And so, no worries. But, you know, the majority of the community is not going to have, I think, Roman and the plate simultaneously. And so, yeah, we will hate that cascade when it goes off.
Right.
I think.
Well, it's the Pyro plate. So the the Piper plate. Sorry, not the it's the one that does Pyro gems.
Right.
Oh,
right.
This is another one there's almost no way this isn't going to cascade. But so it was available for free if you chose that. This is almost 100% guaranteed to cascade. Oh, okay. Whew. We did it, guys. We did it. Huh. All right. So
how do you foresee a cascade? Is there a way to be able to see that on the board?
Well, it's not really to foresee it, but like, okay, so you know it's going to drop a wild card gem. And there were, you know, if there are where it's going to drop so that the wild card gem hits any combination, you know it's going to fall one of those 5. So you just place it kind of where you can so that you're less likely to cascade. But let's be honest, this is... I haven't watched Merrick's video yet. I don't think Merrick's is on the stream this week. But I just knowing him, I could bet that this was Merrick's going, ugh, please no. So anyway, let's hit the finishing move. It's going to do damage for every X break gem, which we've buffed up. And we can't even see the damage because he's just gone. So there's that one. I want to show you one more build with the move damage, the one that I liked the best on the regular version, and I'm going to try it out on this one again. So, yeah, let's try that. Virtuoso Tiger King's asking, what did we think about the Natty rework, Rusty?
I liked it because I like sub builds, right? And so my 2 thoughts on the Natty rework. Number one, I wish the boat plate would have supported the design, the intuitive design of purple and yellow, which is really the better design. So like the red, purple, anyway, that's interesting. Right. And maybe there's something better that they just haven't figured out with it. But then the second thing is like a sub-centric, like PG era female. Like that's a cool upgrade, right? Especially for free. And I really like that most of the community was able to hell mode that tour on even just like 5-star silver, right? With basic trainers. So that kind of shows the power of that superstar. At least to me, that's telling. Andre, we had to take to 6. We couldn't beat that hell mode with Andre. So if that's the comparison. You did?
Yeah.
I just
Humble
him
5-star silver.
With Andre.
Yeah.
You know, I need to stop listening to the people in Discord. Like, we can't even win. We can't win. Oh no, or maybe I just 6-starred him because I needed the coin. That's it.
Well, right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's.
I've got that Dory memory going on sometimes. So yeah. We did. Yeah, I like Natalia.
Yeah,
I like Natalia. Better than Andre.
Work was great, I thought.
I liked it better. Yeah. 5. Okay, so 5 gold with Andre. And you know what? I don't even think I did the tours until I 6-starred Andre. I think my assumption was he had to be 6-star, and then I did the tours.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, last one for the video here, and then we're going to do one more character build before we look at the AMA stuff. This was my surprise favorite moveset. In fact, if you watch our preview, which maybe now you don't have to, who knows, this was the one where I wasn't even going to try it initially, and then I kind of popped it in and went, oh, wait a second, this actually works really well. So we need our red moves loaded, so whoever you got for 4 MP red moves, you obviously don't need the extra green, so this would normally be Butch or Sting. You could put Damien in here for 150% on your finisher. I'm doing the flat 100% for all red moves with Finn. And then I couldn't use this one, but I did have, I think it's Snoop Dogg, Trickster. I didn't have him maxed out on our preview, so it didn't quite hit 40%. And then I did have this Bret Hart. But I didn't have some of the tricks on the belt. It doesn't really need a plate that I can think of. I did try the NWO tested loyalty plate. The problem is it's whenever you break 6 or more red gems, then you increase your move damage, and we're going to just be done turn 1. So you could throw that on there just for something, but you don't really need it. It's going to be done. It's going to be done. Yeah, let's just put it that way. It's going to be done. You want Tech MVP to get updated, Scon Michaels? That would be awesome.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that last week, and that would be
Ducky Schultz.
That'd be a great remake.
Yeah, it would be. So here we're doing 4.9 and 4.25. We're gonna bump the red gem damage right off the bat. Now we've got 9.8 and 8.5. So this is, you don't need his plate. I don't have any plates on right now, actually. This is his hardest hitting moveset. And you're not actually going to touch the board, so you could throw these wherever you want because it really doesn't matter. The pyros don't even come into play on this one. You just drop that, and you just did about 17, 18 million damage right off the bat. So there it is. Once again, even with the plate and all the tricks, I personally think that's his best moveset.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us on this video. We're about to drop one with Braun playing on the Candy Store account and the new plate. Be sure to check in on that. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.